We were meant to thrive, not just to survive. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenna, and today I'm going to be talking about some common misconceptions surrounding hypnosis, hypnotherapy, being hypnotized, and some of the most common misconceptions that I've gotten myself. So first off, I just want to start by giving you a little bit of a foundation on what hypnosis really is. We have what is considered to be our conscious mind, which is about 10% of our brain. And then we have what's called the subconscious mind, which some people refer to as the unconscious mind. And that's going to be roughly about the other 90% of your brain, 90% of your mind. So what hypnosis does is it taps into that subconscious state where all of our beliefs are located, where all of the programs really that we are running on our day-to-day basis, that's where everything is stored. For example, your heart is beating right now if you are watching this video. Your lungs are breathing air for you, supplying oxygen to your body to feed your cells. Your subconscious mind is actually in control of those automatic systems. So by being able to tap into the subconscious mind, you're able to figure out your belief systems that you are running on day to day. And if you have any limiting belief systems that are holding you back from achieving your goals and living your best life ever. The first misconception that I hear about hypnosis or hypnotherapy is that, what if I get stuck in hypnosis? I can assure you that that is not possible. Hypnosis is working in a state of theta brainwaves. So with hypnosis, you're working in the theta brainwave state most of the time. And so this theta brainwave pattern, we actually go through at least twice a day for everybody. So when you're waking up in the morning, you are going through this theta brainwave pattern. You're going through hypnosis between being asleep and waking up. You're also going through this same state when you go to sleep at night. So from going from your waking state to your sleeping state, you are going through that same theta brainwave pattern in order to go to sleep. And so it is an extremely natural state. I know for myself, I get a little bit hypnotized when I'm driving sometimes, and I'm sure you can relate to this. Have you ever been driving and all of a sudden you get to a stop sign or a traffic light and you stop and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't even remember how I got here. Or you're watching something on TV and all of a sudden maybe there's a loud crash or somebody knocks at the door and you jolt up. You were in a state of hypnosis and you didn't even realize it. So the beauty and the power really lies in tapping into this subconscious mind or a subconscious brainwave pattern to benefit you. So how can we up-level our lives? How can we get to the core of whatever it is we're trying to achieve as fast as we can? It's through the subconscious mind. So the second misconception about hypnosis is this fear of something coming up that is traumatic that you don't want to relive again. Now, I invite you to think of the best, most blissful thing that has ever happened to you. And although we can recreate those feelings, re-feel those feelings, you can't actually relive something, can you? No, all that there is now. The past doesn't exist, the future doesn't exist. We just have here and now. And so if something does come up in hypnosis that is a little bit traumatic or is a little bit frightening, it means that you are ready to heal it. The subconscious is not going to show you something unless it is ready to be healed. Whether you know it or not, there is a whole team of beings. You can call them your guides, your guardian angels, and they are also there to protect you. And so you're not going to be shown something that is not ready to be brought up to the surface in order to be healed. The secret to healing is to feel. To feel is to heal. And so when you are going through a hypnosis session with me or with any other hypnotherapist, they are there to guide you. I am there to guide you, to hold a safe space for you, to be there for you, and to get you through it so that we can feel it, heal it, and move on. And so really that should not be a fear. And the last misconception, and this is the one that I hear the most. Anytime someone is hesitant to give hypnotherapy a try, this is usually the first one that comes out of their mouth. And that is the fear of being out of control. When you have a hypnotherapy session, you actually are aware during the session. So I like to describe it as a deep state of relaxation is really how it feels, but you're completely aware. Most people, I should say. There are a very small percentage of people that can go into what's called the somnambulistic level, where you are so deep that you don't remember the whole session. Like I said, that's a very small percentage of people, and I have yet to find somebody who's able to go into that somnambulistic level in my practice. For the rest of us though, myself included, you are completely aware during the entire process. So it's almost as if your conscious mind has kind of stepped to the side and allowed your subconscious to take the lead, to be at the forefront. So your conscious mind is kind of like an observer, simply observing what is being accessed by the subconscious. So you are completely aware. You are fully present. However, you're more in the observer perspective. And so anytime that you are experiencing fear, and this goes not just for hypnotherapy, but for anything, fear is always coming from your ego, which is in your conscious mind. So your ego's job is to keep you alive, to keep you safe. And in order to do so, it does not like change. Whether the change is good for you or bad for you, it sees it as a threat, and so it needs to protect you. That's its job. And so any fear, any resistance to healing, to up-leveling your life, to empowering yourself, to change for the better, if there is resistance or fear around that, it is always coming from your ego. So I challenge you. Can you push through the fear to tap into your subconscious mind? And it doesn't have to be through hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy has amazing benefits, and I'll share some of them right now on the screen here. It's going to give you lasting results, quick, transformative results. But if you don't have access to hypnotherapy, or maybe you are just not ready for it, it just doesn't resonate with you, or whatever it may be, you can tap into your subconscious mind through meditation. So I invite you to challenge yourself to push through that resistance, push through that fear, and to tap into your subconscious mind to see what limiting beliefs are holding you back. Maybe you're trying to attract money. Maybe you're trying to manifest the perfect job that makes you happy, that brings you the income that you need, and also the balance between your personal and your work life and gives you an overall fulfillment. Maybe you're trying to start a new business, you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you're trying to manifest a baby or a partner in your life. Whatever it may be, if you are not getting those results, chances are there's a limiting belief that is blocking that. So tap in, meditate, get yourself into a relaxed, kind of trance out state, and ask yourself, when was the first time that I felt if you're looking for a relationship, when was the first time that I felt this feeling of loneliness? And see what comes up for you. By observing what does come up for you, there's a strong possibility that that limiting belief will present itself to you. And so journal. Of course, everybody needs to be journaling every single day, myself included. We need to have journals. We need to let our feelings out. We also need to reflect back on our journal so that we can see, what has progressed, what are we repeating. But journal everything that you observe, because even when it's something simple, you might actually find that it's a treasure. And see what patterns you can pick up on, what limiting beliefs you can pick up on. Once you identify them, they automatically dissipate. And that's what I love about this work. So if you are curious to learn more, you can check out my website. I'll leave it down below. And if you are curious, you can book a 30-minute free consultation with me. And if you just want to dabble on your own, which I totally get, meditate, do a meditation, be intentional, journal, see what type of limiting beliefs you are able to uncover so that you can push forward, you can move beyond what you thought was possible for you, because we were meant to thrive, not just to survive. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be loved, you deserve to give and receive love. And that's what I want for you. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments. I love reading all of them down below as well. And I look forward to seeing you again on the next one. Until then, namaste.